Hello, everybody, and welcome to the 11th session of Reboot Pinball League here at Reboot Arcade Bar, Winston-Salem, North Carolina. Still Wednesday, still 7 o'clock, still free pinball. Never too late to come out and join us. Looks like we're going to have 12 players for you tonight, even 3 groups. So fingers crossed, we'll see how that goes. Best of luck to all of the participants. Hello, Dwayne. Come on in here.
Hi, world. Hi, Sammy.
Hello, Dwayne.
How was your weekend?
It was good.
Mine
it was a
swell.
good weekend.
It was just swell.
Good.
Here we are. I didn't mean to interrupt, so finish whatever you were
you're fine.
going through. I'm sure there's announcements and tournaments and
yes.
things always moving.
So we will bring you rules when we go over rules with everybody else. In the meantime, 2 biggest updates for the week. We now have Triad Pinball Instagram. We have Triad Pinball Facebook group.
Now have a reason to download Instagram for the first time ever.
Same. Big same. So, you know, a little bit new to us, but it's all right. We're doing the thing. So that's going to kind of be our home for all of the Triad Pinball streaming news and updates and where we'll be and when we'll be there and so on and so forth. So very much looking forward to that. Other announcements. We are still talking with Boxcar. I think we're pretty... We'll make a league happen there, one way or the other. It's coming,
Looking
barring
at
anything
September.
disastrous.
Yeah.
So September for that. So that'll be fun.
More pinball in the Triad is all the more reason to come out and join us.
Exactly. And by the way, I saw something today on Facebook that I thought was genius. Let's see if we can get a 1 free drink special during league nights.
A 1 free drink. Yeah,
If you were playing in
anything to
league.
happen. Yeah.
We'll see. So yeah, just a little bit of fun there. Other details. So we have talked to Drew Sedolia, local pro, amazing badass, great guy, great player. We're trying to figure out a Triad Pinball network group. I forget the word you use. Triad Pinball.
Yeah, network.
Network. Okay.
We have some other players that have home kits and would like to be like, hey, I'd like to do this on a weekly thing for a couple of hours under the Triad umbrella, and maybe that'll expand to, you know, North Carolina Pinball Network, or who knows? Like we it's all inclusive and is for the advancement of pinball and spreading our beautiful sport to all the world. So, yeah, that's gonna be happening soonish. I'm gonna copy that with Drew Sedolia.
Yes.
We're gonna work things out. And
I did speak to him today about it.
Nice,
So
all right.
I think it's a matter of hammering out details, and then we'll be able to bring you some really, really high-level play. Great guy, amazing player. I am really excited by this. And who knows?
Sorry, go ahead.
Well, I was going to say, I also reached out to Brian C. in the Triangle, see his thoughts.
Yeah?
Thinking about asking Kaylee Campbell down in Charlotte.
Yeah?
Just really kind of seeing where things go from here. So, who knows?
There's pinball to be had and streaming is desired. We're here. We're here for it. All the time. All the times. We're going to be here for it. Tonight, though, I'm going to announce to everybody is So that's going to be 7-5-3-1 scoring for each group. 3 groups. Extra balls are off. We're down 3 machines, so our lineup tonight is Stranger Things, Iron Maiden, Metallica, Willy Wonka, Mando, and Pabst Blue Ribbon. First off, we're going to be bringing you all some Stranger Things. I am going to get that round started, and we're going to bring you some pinball momentarily. I'm going to talk to the group too, but thank you all for joining.
So, thank you, Dwayne. Amazing tournament director, as always.
All right. That's
very
so
much.
funny.
Hell yeah.
How do you have to move it?
Hell yeah. That's awesome. Okay, so, yes. Let us do the thing. All of the things. We are... So, league standings. Like I said, this is week 11 of 12. We have one night to go. And this is what things look like. So, I believe the top half, it's whoever has played in 6 sessions or more will make it to the finals. So we're very, very excited about that. We will wait for this to scroll back around here. Come on, taking a little bit. Excited, yes, it is so exciting. We're very much looking forward to it. So, Sammy Bacon in the lead with 194. That doesn't seem quite right. I believe a couple things are getting dropped. We have Jeff Leo nipping at my heels with 188. Dwayne right behind him with 185. Matthew Stapleton, 171. Those are your top 4. So best of luck to them. I will have to triple check with Dwayne. I forget if standings after 12 sessions win or if those will determine seeding for a finals. I don't quite remember. I know we've gone back and forth on it. But we will figure that out. We'll make it work. By the way, V, if you are interested, I am gonna dump this into the chat now. We have a new page for Triad Pinball streaming. So if you wouldn't mind, just make sure that's the right link. What's going on? Okay, so I'm gonna leave everything up here. We're taking a picture right here and now. Okay, so put that right there. Okay, here comes Dwayne, having roped one of our regulars in. So thank you all for joining us tonight. We're going to go live with you here in just a moment. We're going to be up first on Stranger Things. Okay, there we go. So once again, thank you all for joining us. This is Reboot Pinball League right here in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. So we are going to get ready here. Stranger Things. Ooh, that is very dark. Why is that dark? It's a little better. Am I up first?
Player 4 Amanda. I'll get that started.
an issue with the frame rate here. Why is the frame rate so low? Okay, that's part of it.
Sammy is first, Jeff is second, Jameson third, Sean fourth. Yup.
You may need to play around with this. I don't know what changed, but the playfield is really dark. So if you move the exposure up too high, it drops the frame rate.
We never do auto though.
I mean, we normally, yeah, I don't know.
Auto left it on 4, but it brightened it up. I've never touched any of the ones on the left tab, only the camera control tab.
Honestly, that seems right.
Okay. Leave it there for now.
Leave it there for
If
now.
it gets funky, I'll turn it off and try to find a better exposure rate.
That should be all right.
Okay.
I don't know why that's what it took, but wow.
Good old technology. Everybody's good. Upwalk Sammy Bacon. Ball 1, player 1 on The Stranger Things. Plunging in, chasing that purple arrow for the skill shot. Gets it, almost picks up the MXV by hitting the purple arrow and falling into the saucer. Coming out of the left. Goes for a little trap, going for some control. Ball save has just gone off, so now it gets real and an ill feed reject from the left ramp. She's going to come back from that with flying colors. Not a cool ball at all. But it's happened to all of us, and I assure you it's happened to all of us on this machine in particular. Upwalks Jeff, picks up his skill shot. Makes progress on his left ramp mode. Already has the gate open for his first Demogorgon battle. Picks off the left orbit, so solid progress on 3 of those 4 mode lanes. Nicely done, Jeff. He also has his ball locked and picks up ball lock 1. Alright, good control on the left there. Looks like he was going for the Demogorgon. Does not quite sink it in. I am up on my game on Mando, so I'm going to pass you back to the very capable Sammy Bacon.
Okay, well, I step up just in time to watch Jeff plant his forehead firmly into the lock bar, so clearly not a whole lot of progress for both of us. 5.3 million, 9.2 million. Really not a whole lot going on here, but that's all right. So up steps Jameson. God, I don't even know what to call some of these people anymore. Jameson has been a regular this entire season. Unfortunately, another quick drain here. Just. So yeah, then here comes Sean Leonard. Joined us about halfway through the season. I believe he and his wife moved here recently and just found us through Chris Self, and you know, they are an absolute blast. They are having a lot of fun. We are having fun having them, and I think we have a couple regulars, a couple new pinball addicts. So looks like he may have missed the skill shot. Oh, just couldn't quite get the flippers fast enough. This is going to be a 2-ball game for everybody. Oh, what do we do here? Okay, so that was profoundly disappointing. All I had to do was that one ramp, and didn't happen. So Jeff Leone stepping up, getting the skill shot going right into his Demogorgon mode. Can't quite hit the backhand. This is a premium, so that backhand is really, really hard. The little raised ramp to put the ball into the magnet is enabled and makes that shot so much harder to backhand. You really got to get like right on the money. So Jeff starting his breakout mode, not typically a goal in of itself, but certainly can add some money. If you're in a multi-ball, every one of those little targets will give you about $1 million all the way through. So that's a second ball locked. Puts it up the right orbit into the pops. Not hugely value, but the dart will evolve eventually. Just more and more and more. Okay, still in breakout. That's still $1 million per target. Like I said, not the most valuable thing in the world, but points are points, and right now points are few and far between. So there is a third ball for telekinesis multi-ball. And there goes Jeff finishing out the bust out. So he may be a little bit disappointed. He really wanted to bring in, a mode into this. It can be valuable eventually, but a lot of people use it as an opportunity to plug away at some mode shots and start working towards your drawings. So from 2 balls gets the out of ball from the mystery, another drain down the left out lane, that'll come back. On ball save, looks like there's a, super jackpot right there. Everything's relit up to about 50 million. There is a drawing for the super jack. 2x bonus that'll also be very, very lucrative. So good save there. So unfortunately, out of multi-ball gets about 12 million out of it. Up to 50 million. And up the middle again, he needs one more completion for his run, and then up the middle again for another multi-ball. So Jeff working his way there. And there is Mama Says, I believe. Lights another mystery. Oh, and drains out the right side there. Still very good ball. Up to 53 million. Bonus on this game can be very big. So let's see where he's at. 26 million in bonus. So that's gonna put him at 80 million overall. So certainly with a lot on the table, all of that bonus progress minus the multipliers will carry over. So Jeff is already starting with a decent chunk in bonus. So here comes Jameson Younger. Oh, we need to turn off autofocus here. He's gonna start his breakout mode. So super simple, just bash that Demogorgon toy stand-up thing. You can shoot into his mouth and finish it immediately. Typically a little bit trickier to do, but I've only ever seen it a couple times, and even then you kind of got to do it on the right machine. Oh, couldn't quite make it up that left ramp, and that left ramp reject can be deadly. That's that very, very good defensive flip there from Jameson. Oh, and just down the middle, still finished his bust out without using the center button. So, very... he will get to save that for his next mode. 3 million in bonus. That will bring him up to 21 million. Now Sean Leonard stepping up, taking a look at where people are standing, and we are underway. Skill shot for the man. And he will start his bust out. Now again, there is a center action button. You get one per game that will finish one of these modes. Oh, that's deadly. Yeah, he knows it. He's disappointed. Not a whole lot you can do. Still, one ball left. Certainly anything can happen. So here we go with ball 3. Okay, so not a great ball, not a bad ball. Up to 130 million. That puts Jeff 50 million behind. That is not bad, but certainly within reach. So we will see where Jeff goes from here. So up the right ramp, plugs it up the left ramp. That'll give him a lock. That'll give him a mode. Straight up the middle for his trap him. Takes his action button, 2.5 million. This will be a 2-ball multi-ball. So drains one during ball save. So does use his action button, so he is now plugging away, doing damage again. There is there's a 2x multiplier and unfortunately another quick drain, so that's gonna end. It's going to end his trap him, but he does get his upside down mode, so that'll be worth a decent amount if he goes for it, and it looks like he chooses not to. And I hate to say it, but I think Jeff probably has it in bonus already, so we'll see, you never know. Could certainly tilt out, but he is at 110 million, he is 20 million behind. I am not sure what alarm is going off there in the background, but something's going on. Trying to get control. There he goes. Gets control. Another ramp. And an orbit. Probably not what he wanted. Probably a little late. There he goes. There's another lock, another ramp. He's only got a couple left in that mode, I believe. Sling to in lane. Tries to backhand. Couldn't quite do it. Drains out. This is going to come down to bonus. And like I said, this game has big bonus. So we'll see. 32 million. He's got it. He's got it. No problem. 130 to 146. Very well played, Jeff. So here comes Jameson, starting off with the skill shot. Not the most important thing in the world, but it's easy, might as well. Looking to go back up the middle, takes another left ramp, which will do nothing for him, and a brick reject to the out lane. He leaves a little dejected. That is going to be third at best. He does still have 31 million, so he could still have something pop up here for him. So we will see what happens. Okay, we are waiting on Sean Leonard. Not sure where he went. He might be oh, here he is. Okay. And we are underway once again. Player 4, ball 3, needs about 20 million. And that's a good way to start. 7 million in the bank, almost halfway there. Come on, Sean. Oh, bring it back, bring it back. There it is. Oh, just... that was unfortunate. Not a whole lot. He's... oh, that's so frustrating. So, that is going to do it for results.
Everything else is in if you fetch.
I am in the wrong place. Okay, so congratulations to Jeff. Looks like we have congratulations to Matthew Stapleton and Joey with the win. Really?
Huh?
Joey with the win, huh?
Yeah, you pulled out a nice multi-ball Metallica.
Hell
and
yeah.
Day first timer took second. Mom had a very unfortunate no ball save, and Mindy, I think, took third on that machine. So round one is official. Joe and Matt with first. Day and Dwayne with second. Mindy and Sean with
getting here.
and everybody else. That's why mine looks silly. All right.
I'm gonna have to adjust that. We have too many players for that standing. Okay. Dwayne. Into the mic, Dwayne.
Into the mic. Round 2 is live. On Willy Wonka, we're gonna have Jeff, Matt, Dwayne, and Joe. On Mandalorian, Jameson, Mindy, Day, Sammy. And on Iron Maiden, Sean Buter, Sean Leonard, Julo, player 3, and Mama. Day, you are third player on Mandalorian.
We going to Willy Wonka?
I guess we're going to Willy Wonka.
Awesome. Okay, give us 1 second. We will be right back.
beautiful. Playfield looks solid enough.
And I will get the matches here updated, and then we will be good to go. I will let y'all enjoy
Jeff,
your...
I believe you're good to go, sir. Yep. 4. Jeff, Matt, Dwayne, Joe. Thank you, Sammy.
Okay. I need to find my own match here. 4th on Mandalorian. Okay.
Would you land, Mando or Nice. Good.
I'll let you do the thing. I will manage Mando.
Willy Wonka, Willy Wonka. This should be an interesting bout. Up player 1, ball 1 is Jeff. Sitting at 35.4. Currently has 1 kid ready. Let me up the exposure on the score cam. Just a weens. Just a little smidgen. It's not going to help a lot, but that smidgen looks a teeny bit better. Alrighty. Hello, V. How are you? Thank you for joining us. Hope you're doing well this evening. And here we are back. Jeff Leone, 126 and climbing. He's got a 3x multiplier ready at the TV. Currently has 1 ball lock ready, but no balls locked. He does have that left out lane ball save. He's got another kid ready to be qualified at the captive ball. He is doing his Jeff dance at the screen, walking away with birds of flipping and flying, and player 2, ball 1 is going to be Matthew Stapleton. Oh yes, doing very well, exhausted. I had a big event this past Sunday, and that was a doozy. That was a 20-hour day plus commute, but it was a lot of fun. Everybody played well. My buddy Drew almost won that Led Zeppelin Pro, and there were no easy rounds to be had at the high-stakes Led Zeppelin tournament in at level 256 in Asheville. If you've not been there, I highly recommend. Excellent people, excellent selection of machines, maintenance on point. Everything was very well done. So, Matt Stapleton, no stranger to Willy Wonka, not one bit. He's already got a ball locked ball lock open and locks ball 1. Very nice. So it looks like during practice somebody did lock the first Wonka Vader ball. That is beneficial to any and every player. If you lock another, those carry over from player to player, ball to ball, game to game, till someone gets it. So looping around, he's currently got his 2x playfield running, 6 seconds left on that. Yes, we do still locks. This is the machine for that. Kind of reminds me of some old classic machines where they actually do physically carry over until somebody gets them, and it's a unique feature. I know it can be turned off, but this is mostly all default other than extra balls are off, and tilt warnings are set to 2 warnings per ball, not per game, because that's fair. Goes for a little push just to keep it out, and I am up for my ball 1. Wish me luck. Looks like Jeff may chat with you for a minute. I don't know. He might not. If not, I'll be back.
Dwayne up with the center skill shot. Unfortunately, it's out lane and uses a bounce back. Hitting those ramps right off the bat. Start qualifying mode. Open up his first gobstopper lock. Hits it up the ramp. Tries for another ramp shot. For a nice recovery. A little slide save there. And hits the bounce back on the out lane. And that's will ricochet in the gobstopper for his ball one lock. Only a couple more ramp shots. One for super spinner, yeah, not too bad. And up a ramp again. Right now he does have his Super X. Looks like he has his 5 times lit with a fizzy lifting room. And he gets the Wonka Wash. Not a battle mode to have. This is just a frenzy with a 5x multiplier. And he has a second lock open. And nails a second lock. Oh, my mistake. It looks like he has the Super X ready. And now he opens up his third lock. It's a ramp. Nice save there. Gets the TV for a fizzy lifting room and some big points. And he has now started his Super X. And right into gobstopper multi-ball. Good strategy, got everything going for him. Should rack up a lot of points. Dwayne is trying to get a little bit of control. Quick multi-ball, but if you drain fast, you have the option of hitting the gobstopper again and restarting it. And he does. Now we get a second chance at gobstopper multi-ball. Now he's hitting a couple ramps, getting a couple jackpots. Getting some good control now. And unfortunately, he is done with the multi-ball now. He does have Oompa Loompa Hurry Up going. Getting some control. Looks like he was trying for his kid there. Then missed. And he gets the second time around. Gets 2, 3. 3 kid multi-ball. Times 2 jackpot. Work on his gobstopper as well. Trying to hit a couple ramps, a couple up and downs. Still got 3 balls in play. Unfortunately, 1 drains, but he gets it back. Gets another bounce back, and finally gets a times 2 jackpot. And he gets a super jackpot for 200,000. He must be happy with that. And he has a super lock lit. Got a ball stuck there, but shakes it out. Ball range flipper, and he nails the gobstopper. Gets a ball 1 lock, and continues the multi-ball. Gets double jackpot. Dwayne trying for the upper left flipper and missed once. Try it again, but let it fall a little bit. Gets another jackpot. Now just trying to get a bit of control. Nails the Gobstopper again. Gets a ball 2 walking his Gobstopper. Hits it up the ramp. Nice little slap save there. And hits his Gobstopper again. Opens it up. Gets a little control. Gets the jackpot. Oh, unfortunately, straight down the middle. But he gets it right into his Gobstopper for his third Gobstopper multi-ball. Super jackpot right off the bat for 220. And gets a golden ticket. Just working more on those ramps, trying to collect those jackpots. And the jackpot with the Welcome to the Factory mode started too. And gets a Gobstopper jackpot. Just keep racking up the jackpots. When he does hit the ramp, he does get the option to try to get that super lock as well on the upper flipper. And he gets a super jackpot for 240,000. Unfortunate drain in the right out lane, but he's still continuing on. Gets one last jackpot. And a couple more ramps. And gets a Wonkavator walk. Super walk number 2. Hits it up in the TV. Advances the candy jar. And has his Super X times 5 going right now. 30 seconds. Let's see if we can make some use out of that. Has a kept the ball walk there. He's got a particular mode going. I couldn't tell you what it is, but obviously it's making the screen go fuzzy. It is part of the game. Guess the Gobstopper lock lit. And gets another ball 1 walk for a Gobstopper. And unfortunately could not save it, but a tremendous first ball. What was that blurry mode? What was that blurry mode?
What mode?
The blurry mode you had at the end.
Oh, that's a Wonkatania Mania. It is a Captain Ball mystery mode. Increased scoring on the ramps for the duration of the boat ride. All right. Bada Bing, Joe Lefebvre walking up player 4 ball 1. Still the score cam is back to being a little bit dark. Let me try to brighten it up just a teeny bit. Just gonna leave it like that so that you can at least see the numbers. Joe picks up a warning, a danger, and just like that, We are on to Jeff Leone, player 2. Sorry, player 1, ball 2. That's the official way that works. So ball 1 is done. Jeff sitting at 181. Player 2, 132. Player 3, 2.9 mil. And player 4, pretty much a house ball, 2.5 thousand. But Wonka, always options for scoring. I know a lot of standard modern pinball machines, you kind of get yourself, it's like, all right, well, what can I do next to get value? On Wonka, there is always something to be done to find value. I think the theme is very well integrated with the playfield design, the layout, the new code. It's just very, very well done. So Jeff, 193. He's got a ball locked. He's got... Yeah, go for it. He's got another ball right... There's ball 1 locked. So sitting at 214. Only 3 seconds left on his 2x playfield. Getting out of the way early is not a big deal. They're not hard to light other ones. I mean, obviously a 2x is better than a 1x, but if you get the 2x done, you've got a 3, a 4, and a 5 remaining to use, and you have to use all 4 of them. So, I mean, that's just a big part of this game. Jeff, big move. Sitting at 262. He now has 1, 2, 3 kids ready at the kid multi-ball. Locks ball 2. Let's see where he goes next. Gonna go for the skill shot, the regular skill shot. Misses the ramp and the TV for the regular skill shots. That's quite all right. His biggest goal now is gonna be shooting that gobstopper. And locking ball 3, maybe the kid stack. Oh, just like that. A mean sling to left out lane. And up will walk Matt Stapleton, player 2, ball 2. Matt sitting at 132.7. He's got 2 balls locked. His 3rd ball ready. So let's see what he's got going on. Picks up a bonus, held. Bonuses are not huge on this machine, but they do have some value, especially on your last ball. If you've had a 8x multiplier and you've collected a lot of Wonka bars. Things can happen there. Matt, straight into his gobstopper multi-ball. So, straightforward gobstopper, you were looking for your left ramp, your upper left ramp, your right ramp to open the gobstopper and pick up the jackpot just like Matt did seamlessly. If you can bring in a playfield multiplier, that is ideal for anything that you're doing on Willy Wonka. And there's the kid stack. I think that was just one. That's Mike TV. And that's going to extend the duration of the multi-ball, gives him more chances to bring in that multiplier, bring in a captive ball mode, bring in a factory mode, and just blow this thing up. Already, just like that, Matt is sitting at right at 640 mil. And onwards and upwards. Ball save is gone, but it looks like he might have got the captive ball mystery add-a-ball. Everything lit right now. Still looking hard for ramps. Now, if you see the arrow right above the upper left flipper start to flash, that is a super jackpot for the kid. All right, picks up a golden ticket. That first golden ticket is going to light his Oompa Loompa multi-ball. Picking up those super jackpots. Picks up another golden ticket. Good Lord, very well done. And yeah, that super jackpot was at least $1 million. He's got his best, well, no, not his best. That was just his 3x multiplier. But just like that, Matt is up to 3.4 mil and is on the run. Still in multi-ball. He also has his Slugworth multi-ball still chilling.
Same kid now, it looks like.
He's got a kid in a Gobstopper stack. Just one solo kid brought into the Gobstopper that he started.
And he took your super locks.
He took everybody's super locks.
Well, I took yours. You had the hard work, so I didn't get any. I was trying to steal yours, but it didn't work at all.
Yeah, same. I was really trying to get it activated before someone else had the chance. And also, I'm trying to keep up with this one because they're not on the same speed right now.
Yeah.
That's rare though. It's usually like second delay. It's a few seconds.
I understand. A lot of times when you gotta look at the main screen to see the modes and such too.
Yeah. First phase of this Wonka Vader, you got to hit 6 jackpots. You need to tackle them all to light your Gobstopper. If you've got 3 balls in play, you have to shoot the Gobstopper, lock a ball, shoot the Gobstopper, lock a ball, then shoot the left ramp, and your Wonka Vader's super jackpot will light at the upper right orbit. And it looks like Matt's got it right there. He does, picks it up. So he's on to phase 2. Phase 2 is much, much more difficult. You've got, I think, 8 or 9 shots lit. You have to pick off 6. You can't repeat the same shot for jackpots. So you need 6 unique shots.
He's got 2 so far.
Right. 4.6 mil. He's got a super playfield 5X ready at the TV.
Looks like he
And we're back into single ball play. But, Matt, straight into Wonka's office. Wonka's office. This mode is very well themed and programmed to Wonka's office. It's all split in half. So you've got to start with the left side of the playfield. Just like that. It's going to move to the right. He makes the right shot. Now he's got an option. He can shoot the Gobstopper to continue. He can shoot the captive ball for a 1x jackpot, the camera ramp for a 2x, and the kid target for a 3x. Current jackpot value is set at 1 million. So let's see. Is it in the trough? Oh, shit, no, he's still alive.
He's still going.
I am not sure where his ball got stuck at or if it was a delayed ball state. Oh, it was... You hit that thing. You didn't deserve the jackpot?
Well, it got stuck in the kicker. I don't even think it was lit.
Just in the sling, the switch rollover?
No, in the kickback.
Weird.
It's legal.
You deserved it. Still. Hey, you made it to Wonka's. Hell of a ball, too, Matt Stapleton. Just like that. 5 million on ball 2. And player 3, ball 2. Got some work to be done.
Okay, stepping up here. What, mine?
Well, see,
He made that shot. Well, I fucked that shot up.
Dwayne pretty much owns his game since he plays it so much. If it was a game I'm more familiar with, I could be more dramatic about it.
Dwayne letting Jeff know how he feels in the most romantic of ways. Okay, so stepping up here. I have not been paying super close attention, but it looks like the game has changed in 1 ball.
Yeah, see, Matt took Dwayne's super locks, but also too,
That explains
Matt
the
had a
comments.
good Gobstopper Kid multiple combo going there.
Very nice, very nice. Oh,
So now Dwayne's got so over with the super locks, and unfortunately has a quick drain.
That's kind of smiling to himself as he walks away. That's I don't know if you saw it. He tried the dead bounce, but flipped the receiving flipper up. that's going to make that dead bounce just a little bit difficult. So Joey stepping up here has a lot to do, certainly a lot to prove here. Very quickly gets his ball one lock, and you know, that's just always where you start. You start at the beginning, light your locks, figure out what happens next. So backhanding that left orbit, gets good feed, takes a couple ramps here, and that is into the right side of the TV for big points and 4x super. Let's see if he can get that side ramp. Yes, he does. And, oh, good defensive flip there. And lights another lock. Let's see if he can collect it just a little bit early. Tries it on the fly. Couldn't get it then either. Come on, just wants control. A little bit too fast there, maybe. That looked bang dead on, but you know, that angled little switch with the bumper on it just sometimes doesn't let the ball go. So Jeff's stepping up saying, let's see how much I can choke here with a good old triad pinball self-deprecation. Not that any of the rest of us do it. Surely not. So, straight into Gobstopper, just wasting no time at all. Oh, that may have been a double danger. Tell me one of those is coming back, please. Maybe not. No, well, there's Gobstopper multi-ball. I'm honestly not quite sure what just happened. Okay, so uses a kickback. Looks like he might be in two-ball play. Either that or I am really having a hard time keeping track of the balls tonight. Here he goes, just cranking out ramps. One after the other. Tries to backhand, going for that super. Splits the difference, takes an orbit and a ramp. Takes another shot at it, drains out. Constellation does get a jackpot. One for the road, as they say. So, here comes, checking the plunge. Plunge it a little hard. Comes down the left side of the TV. And he is going right for Kid, taking a few shots on the fly. Just wants the ball on that left flipper, or sorry, the right flipper. So that'll start unlimited kickback, lights a super, lights a 3x, and welcome to the factory. So all of a sudden, Jeff's opportunities for points are drastically raised. So up to just about $1 million, gets the Gumball Golden Ticket. And must have hit the shot while I was not paying attention because he is in a multi-ball. He's in Kid multi-ball specifically, so I believe he only brought one kid in, which means he has 2 balls. Is that going to be it? It might be. Tough break for Jeff here. And that is the end of his super playfield, end of his mode, up to 1.2 million. A little upwards nudge there, make sure that ball comes back towards the playfield. And we're now into Oompa Loompa. So this will be another 2-ball multi-ball. So hit your jackpots, hit all your shots. All you gotta do is make it to your super. This is a mode where you cannot make progress anywhere else. Normally you can bring in a playfield, you can bring in factory mode or something else, but this mode really is like no. stop. We are going to play this, we are going to do nothing else, and then we are done with it. That's when you can keep going. So, certainly a little bit of a change from all of the other multi-balls on this table. So Jeff with 4 jackpots left till super, unfortunately drains out the right. Still about $500,000, just under 2 million total now. Still has a super lock. Looks like he has a kid or 2 ready to collect. There's some super jets, that'll certainly be worth something. And super lock. So super lock number 1 puts ball into the jets as well. Oh, it's a big move, no danger. Unfortunately, couldn't quite do it. So let's see where he finishes here. So Dwayne Marchand. No, Matthew Stapleton stepping up. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. So, unfortunately, Jeff is limited to 3rd place here. Matthew Stapleton talking to himself, figuring out a route, figuring out what comes next, what he prioritizes, and plunges just a little bit too hard. Oh, bring it back, there we go. And that's going to be too hard again. Into the pops? No, starts the Oompa Loompa from a plunge. That is the skill shot that wasn't. So, like I was just saying with Jeff, 2-ball multi-ball, hit all of your jackpots to light them super jack. And hey, you better prioritize it because you're not doing anything else until you drain out of your multi-ball here. So, looks like he has 1 jackpot so far. He's got 7 left. Can't quite find it. Can't quite find anything, really. There's another one. There's a jackpot. Come on. There we go. Now, oh, trying to control double drains out. $500,000 out of Oompa Loompa. That is 5.7, I think I saw, draining out of ball 3. Walks away with a scowl on his face, but let's be honest, 5.3 is a incredible score. Sorry, 5.7. So Jeff stepping up with 3 million. He's got to almost double his score to have a chance at catching Matthew. So turns to us and says, I have so many choices. Let's see what I can do. Honestly, I think that's a little bit of sarcasm. He might be in pinball jail. Starts with dots mode. He says, I mean, I could play that, or I can bring in the multi-ball. Post pass, a little bit early. Woo-hoo-hoo. Playing with tips of his flippers, but it pays off. Comes into a 2-ball multi-ball. Playing some kid. Let's see where he goes. Does he try to build towards Gobstopper? Looks like he certainly is. Oh, bring it back, bring it back. And it does. Okay, finally somebody gets a little bit of love. And I saw he blocked a ball. Doesn't look like he started the multi-ball. There's ball number 2. Good move, good move. With both balls in near the out lanes like that. So you... Okay. There we go. So Dwayne has started his Gobstopper. He has now stacked both of those at the same time. That will bring it up to a 3-ball multi-ball that will bring back a ball save. I'm sorry, I take it back. That's a 4-ball multi-ball. Brings in Slugworth at the same time. That's going to restart the ball save. That is going to restart. That is going to give a whole lot more scoring opportunities here. And, you know, all of that said, not a whole lot of points out of this multi-ball right now. Still playing with the ball save. Very, very important. That'll give all those balls back. But he really needs some playfield multipliers here. He needs to start hitting shots, super jacks, maybe even bring in a Wonka Vader and steal the lock that's already there. So collects a super skill shot right there, I believe. Looks like he may have drained out down the one ball here. Certainly looks like he has. So 3.68 million. Has about 2 million to go. Has a Wonka Vader locked. Has one available. Hits a captive ball, not what he was going for. Consolation prize. Super lock number 2, very important. He wants that, looks like the ball may have hopped the habit trail there. But he is looking for Oompa Loompa. Almost called him Munchkin, that's not quite right. That's the other Jersey Jack movie-based pin. So, a little bit early, shouts it out. No, Dwayne, no. There he goes. 4 times the charm. So, once again, 2-ball multi-ball, 8, 9 jackpots until you get to your super. So shaking the machine there and making sure he unsticks the ball whenever he can. So back-to-back shots from the upper flipper. Surely one of them went. Hard to tell. Oh, that sucks. So still under ball save. Surely it's done by now. But still in 2-ball multi-ball. Up to 4.2 million. $1.5 million to go here. He's trying to pick off some of the more difficult jackpots while he's got ball control. Bit of a jailbreak, fighting for control again. Unfortunately, takes an out lane, takes a jackpot for the road. Another about $500,000 again for Dwayne. And now he is really moving the machine now, moving, shaking, doing whatever he can, because let's be honest, folks, bonus is not going to do it for him. Very, very good dead bounce. That was just about as close as you can get before you want to not dead bounce it. So, having some trouble hitting those right-hand shots. Can't quite make it. Trains out the right. Shakes his head, but, you know, we're happy for Matthew. So, Joey Lefebvre stepping up one more time. Bada bing. Do not know why that's his nickname, but it is. Let's see what happens. So there's another good backhand for the Gobstopper. That's ball 2 lock. And back to the plunge. Let's see where he's going. Looks like he wants skill shot. Just a little bit short, but gets side ramp there. Takes a kid. Collects my TV, I think. Good save there from down the middle drain. Lights his last lock for Gobstopper. Tries to backhand it. Hits it a little bit early. Gets small points out of that. That's insulting. Really? Small points? But that said, here we go. Bit of a smile cracking his face here. Starting his Gobstopper. Like I've said, he is behind, but start at the beginning. Every good game starts at the beginning. So unfortunately, 2 tough drains down the middle. At least one of those is coming back. We'll see how many do. Oh, that's another one down the middle. That might be it. His Super Jack is lit. It's ready. Oh, one of them did come back. Oh, and there it goes again. Oh, that's so disappointing. Will the 15-second ball saver count? Looks like it will, yes. Keep that multi-ball alive. Very, very well played. Good luck, good timing, everything for Bada Bing right here. Trying to hit that Super Jack, trying to backhand that little slot. There he goes. Gobstopper jackpot. Excellent, excellent, excellent. What a fortuitous little sequence of events. And look at this from a defensive flip. 3-kid multi-ball, bringing in the mix. And he has his super playfield lit. That is a shot to the right side of the TV for some even more points. And there is a golden ticket. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a game here. Oh, that is a number of drains right in a row. He's walking away. Don't walk away, Joey. Don't walk away, Joey. This might come back. Okay, so it did not come back, but maybe a ball stuck somewhere? Hard to tell. Not entirely sure. Trained out and didn't register. So Twain stepping up to the machine. Yeah, that's exactly what I thought. Joe is still alive. He has a ball. He has a ball stuck on that left in-lane switch. And that right there, folks, is why you do not walk away from a ball until you see your bonus. So, and we're back in the multi-ball. We have Oompa Loompa Odyssey. So Joey needs a little bit over $1.5 million to catch Jeff. And what a... the fact that we're in a tournament where you can say, hey, $2 million on Willy Wonka runs the risk of last place. Let's think about that for a second.
I could think about that for forever and ever. And this machine is it is made to be lit up, especially for a Jersey Jack. As far as their coding and low-scoring games are, well, I think we all believe that they're kind of, they're setting the millions. You're not busting $1 billion unless it's dialed in, because the scoring is just 10 times. Ooh. Big shake, but still, Joe's right there at 1.1 and chasing Jeff to stay out of last place. Just needs a little under 850,000 to claim second place. Sorry, third place and chase down second place. Just me. Big game. It's a long game. This round has been going for a hot minute.
This is a very impressive game.
Yeah, we were sitting at 45 minutes and 20 seconds. And I'd love to see Joe catch everybody.
Oh, so look at this. Here's a super lock. Here's a 3x playfield.
He's got the steal. He's got it ready. Did he get the loop? Oh, it fell in through the little inner right return. One ramp should feed him back to that upper left flipper for a clean shot on Wonka Vader.
He doesn't know. He doesn't know. He shot the orbit.
Oh my goodness. This is a game changer, especially with that playfield. And if he can shoot a spin, if he can shoot a spinner, he can change that to a 5x Wonka Vader.
He already started his playfield.
It's running at 11 on 3x.
There it is. There it is.
Come on. Get the loop. Get the loop. And he nailed it. No, not much time, but it is not hard to bring in that next playfield multiplier if this one times out. That is going to be 2 purple orbits. That is it.
Yeah. And let's be honest, Wonka Vader in of itself can get you that $500,000 that he needs.
It's huge. Now, he has a very solid chance of surpassing Jeff on this mode. Phase 1 of Wonka Vader, shoot 6 jackpots. Any jackpots, they stay lit. Once you hit all of them, jackpots are going to revert to the gobstopper hole. If you have 3 balls in play, you've got to hit a gobstopper, lock a ball, gobstopper, lock a ball, and then shoot that same Wonka Vader right orbit to move into phase 2.
Don't look now. I think he has it lit.
He does have it lit.
Drains out of 1.
So with 2. All you need is 2. Get 1 in the hole and keep 1 alive. 1 in the hole, keep 1 alive. Come on, Joe. You got this, buddy.
Oh, there it goes. For the road.
Does
for
it
the
have
road.
one in the hole?
Oh, couldn't quite make it there.
He does. He's got another shot. He's got another shot. Get it. Oh, and just...
I don't know if that's his multi-ball. I
I
think he
think
had it
you're
lit
right.
from a
He's out of
mystery.
it. He did not have any previously trapped in the gobstopper.
Oh no, and the
Bonus. But so much.
Oh.
It was everything, Joe.
oh my
Matt, if you want to
god.
enter everybody's fancy initials, move on to the next one. We will need verification that Joe did not slip past Jeff on that last ball. He very well could have.
It was awfully close. 100,000 or two.
You're number one. It's usually spelled S-U-X. Sucks. No, it's whatever. Just
Put it in his ass.
put it. Okay, ass is now 455. We've evolved.
Okay. A little bit of banter in the chat here.
Not high.
Oh no!
Literally 100,000, Joe.
100,000
All right.
away. What a
You gonna pull it
comeback.
up on there? We'll
I'll
get
pull it
that.
up
That
on
was,
here.
Matt,
Let's
Dwayne,
get standings here.
Jeff, and Joe.
So Matt, Dwayne, Jeff, and Joe.
And that one has been, just do the fetch. I've already approved them.
Boom.
And we can close two, look at standings, and if you want to start three, I will announce. Should be
Okay.
interesting.
This is going to be very interesting. So we're going to
Alright, round two
update
is done, round
standings. So Matthew Stapleton with 14 points, then Sean, Jeff, Jameson, Dwayne, and Sammy all tied with 10.
On Metallica, we've got Matt Stapleton, Jameson Younger, Sean Buter, and Jeff. On PBR, Day Day, Joe, Sammy, and Dwayne. And on Willy Wonka, Linda, Julo, Sean Leonard, and Mindy Leonard. I think Day Day and Julo might not be. Oh, are you trying to? You're just fucking with me? You're just fucking with me. Get fucked with. I don't know if I should pull them or we should put them in. I think Day Day and Julo exited. Put them in, plunge them out if they come back. If they're not back by the end of this round, I'll pull them. Okay?
That's a good
So
call.
that's automatic class. We'll play around them. Does anyone need a recall? No? Alright, we're going to
Okay,
slide the
so-
stream over to Metallica.
We're going to
Best of luck,
Metallica,
everybody.
folks. We will be right back.
Not too terrible. Screen down. down a teeny bit to the left.
Okay. Like we said, folks, Metallica, very excited for it. Great game. We all love it. We all know it. And I will leave y'all in the capable hands of Dwayne Marshall one more time. Let's get some new matches going here. Come on, broadcast. You can do it. There we go. So we've got 14 and then about 6 people with 10 points.
Jeez, Louise Peppa Cheese. We are on it tonight. I love it. It's going to be cutthroat till the end, Sammy.
Look at this. Sean Buter, Jeff Leon, Jameson Younger, Dwayne Marshall, and Sammy all with
Hope we get 5 in. This is exciting. Screen a teeny bit.
Okay.
Reverse right.
I will leave it to y'all. I think I'm going to PBR.
Oh, we get to play together?
Oh, we get to play together.
Hooray.
Sammy, check this. Actually, I can look at it up here.
Do what?
Oh, way too far. I think y'all are good to go. Play order is Matt.
Matthew, Jameson, Sean, Jeff.
That is accurate, sir. Matt, if you can put up 4 players, let me make sure that this score cam is good. All right, give me 1 second. Thank you, sir. 1 second, please. You're good. Yeah, you're good.
I told JJ to get shown JJ. I told Joey to get shown the road, so I'll commentate for a little bit.
I don't even know what player order it is.
I think I'm 4.
Data
Other way around. You stay here and I'll let you know.
Okay. Righto, we are back again. Matt, not so much what he was looking for, ball 1, but it is okay. Here is Jameson Younger clutching that left ramp, very nicely done. Picks up a snake. That is going to spot his inserts for 3 of the 5 main snake shots. Now, if I'm right, when the snake is green, you get 3 off the first one, 1 off the second one, and 1 off the third. You then have to fill up the indicated arrow completely just like that. So his left ramp is done. If he can shoot the captive ball, hurry up. That is locked value. So get that captive ball, go for Sparky. He's going straight for Sparky, not sure that he knows about the captive ball, hurry up. The way it's going to lock in those items is it's going to help progress, but just like that, his Sparky multi-ball is ready to go. There it is. A late hurry up, but that left ramp will be locked with value, progressing towards crank it up for the remainder of his game unless he completes all 5 lanes. So, player 1, 885, player 2, 2.6, player 3, walking up, ball 1. And Sammy Bacon is back.
Johnny Plunge is up to 200 on PBR. The rest of us are at 50.
Happy player 1 doesn't count. That's terrifying. Isn't it funny when that happens?
So yeah, I think y'all heard that on stream. It's just funny how that works sometimes. So Sean Buter stepping up, kind of laughing at him like, really? Is that really what happened? Unfortunately, we'll burn through his ball save, but good thing he had one. And very common strategy on this machine, right for Sparky. It's good, it's a repeatable shot. It can be made from both sides, even though it is easier on the left. Occasionally the magnet can screw you, and on some tables it's more prevalent than others. But the most important part about Sparky is that progress stays. So ball to ball, you don't get it ball one, no worries. Step right back up at ball two with exactly what you left with. And, you know, that's sounds nice, sounds common, sounds ordinary, but you compare it to the graveyard and grave marker multi-ball, not quite the same thing. You lose progress for that multi-ball. So Sean Buter, unfortunately, kind of walks away a little bit. Flipper fumbled there. Could have saved it, flipped too early, and he knows it. He saw it. Twain coming up, shaking his head as Johnny
Player one is
Plunge.
still winning by a landslide, and it doesn't exist. They're at 319, and none of us broke 100. I might have got 118.
Johnny Plunge.
Terrible. Terrible. Oh well.
So for those of you in the chat who may not be familiar with the famous Johnny Plunge, literally just that. If a player does not show up to their game, plunge them out. Whatever points they earn on the way there are points they get to keep if they show up. But if they don't, Johnny Plunge the entire game.
Yep. So, as she told you, that Johnny Plunge is beating myself, Joe, and Sammy. There is no person playing it, and they're winning. That's kind of PBR, though. So it looks like player 2 on Metallica got some work done. Player 3 as well. Sean got some work done. Jeff, I'm sure he got some work done. And let's see what Matt Stapleton has going on for his second ball. I'm sure we're going to see some shots at the middle, some quick builds and progress on Sparky, just to have that multi-ball available. If not for this ball, for ball 3. Nice. Matt coming off of 2 first place rounds, round 1 and round 2. Very well done. Taking a win on game 1. I think he played... I'm not sure what he played round 1. It might have been Iron Maiden took a win. And then round 2, Willy Wonka for a win. So just like that, Matthew Stapleton is into his electric chair multi-ball. He's going to be shooting all of the main shots to increase jackpots and shooting dead center for supers. Let's see where he goes. Very quickly picking up a few of those guitar picks. This is excellent. That is going to light his Atta-ball at the snake. So now it is lit. I don't think, because he was in the snake right before he hit the last guitar pick, that is going to award that. But at the snake now, it's flashing green. Those are done. He is ready for that Atta-ball. And I am up on my second ball on PBR. I will see y'all momentarily. Sammy's coming back.
Okay, stepping up. New player, same game. New ball, ball 1. So, Matthew Stapleton draining out of electric chair. Oh, good live catch there. Good control. Couldn't quite get it again, but does get control anyway. Oh, didn't register there. Probably should have gotten that. I wonder if the optos start to go just a little bit. Unfortunately, couldn't get anything beyond that. Kind of shakes his head. It's like, really? So, walks away with 7 million. Still good enough for the lead here. And here comes Jameson, currently in second place with ball in hand. Sparky multi-ball ready to go. Can't quite get the super skill, but right into his multi-ball. Now, this doesn't typically happen. Normally the ball gets caught right there. I see this as extra ball save time. Jameson's sitting here going, I don't need it. But that's when I like to go for my pick targets and start working my way towards getting the Add-A-Ball and the 2x playfield. So it looks like he has one target away. Oh, he might have it lit here. All he has to do is shoot the snake. Oh, he's playing with it, playing with it. I don't know if he knows. Unfortunately, trained out of his multi-ball there.
I may have still not broke 100 on that fucking machine.
Oh, well, I'm gonna pass it back over to you because surely it won't take long.
Huh?
Surely it won't take long, so I'm gonna pass that back.
At least I'm guaranteed not last. Cute. I like that. But if I get beat by the Johnny game, I will be hurt. Who wouldn't? Matthew Stapleton, 7.1. Jameson currently sitting at 8.8 in the lead and drains out. Curse of the commentary. I blame myself. Sorry, Jameson. I didn't mean to. Sean Buter, lots of progress on Sparky. No lanes locked for crank it up material. But he's got options. He can make all the things happen right here, right now. And I assure you, he is capable. So very funny, I wish you could see the full span. I look over and Sammy is kneeling down looking at the baby's score play on PBR, and something super silly and super awesome just happened, and I can't wait to hear all about it. I'm gonna go look. I'm gonna go find out. Also, I'm gonna plug in Wonka results. I'll do it on my phone.
So, talk about hurt. I have lost games on PBR. I've had good games, I've had bad games, I've had fair games, I've had unfair games. Never before have I lost by 5 points. 5. That hurt so much. Anyway, we're not here to talk about my defeats. We are here to talk about not Drew Sedolia, Sean Buter. I am so sorry, Sean. I know your name. Good little upwards nudge. Okay, so, kind of a good little dribble there up into the graveyard to start the multi-ball. A little bit of a fist pump. So, very well played. 2-ball multi-ball. Same as Sparky. Oh, that was not supposed to happen. Not sure how that ball hopped into the shooter lane, but oh well. Lights this extra ball, collects his extra ball. That's worth 2.5 million. In a low-scoring game like this, that might make all the difference. That's a second danger there. You really don't want to tilt your way out of multi-ball. Hit the snake, oh, he couldn't get it. Just couldn't quite get it. But still, he is now in the lead. On ball 2, 13 million. not a score to write home about, but points are points and winners are winners. So you never really know what's happening here. So it looks like he is 3 of his 4 items away from crank it up, and that can certainly be a game changer. Looks like he is maybe not dialed. Oh, he did it again. That's the second time he flipped just a little bit early. Stop the ball from returning to a flipper. So, still 1 ball to play. Good progress towards the next multi-ball. And here comes Jeff. Jeff with a little bit of work to do. Looks like he has some progress. Does get a skill shot. And the rare screwed from a magnet. Really doesn't happen very often, but right there put just enough spin on it to reach that right out lane.
Have been entered, and I took the other 2 players out for the points.
Can you take a picture
Of
of
that?
that? Yeah. Okay, so Jeff plugging away here, fighting for control. There he goes. Now his multi-ball's lit, goes right into it. Looks like that magnet's getting a little bit weak. So, same as before. Good start. Pick targets. Get your add-a-ball. Get your 2x playfield. We'll relight your ball save. All of that good stuff. So there is 2.5 million for his extra ball, up to 7 million overall, about halfway to first place. Like I said, really not a high-scoring game here, but that's all right. Not every game is going to be a blow-up. So that is. Oh, did he get it? Yes, he did. That'll extend his multi-ball. Is it going to bring 2 of them back? Looks like it. He is now in 3-ball multi-ball once again. Is that going to come back? Yes, it does. And so it's stepping up with what looked like to be pretty low chances. Just like that, the tide has turned. Oh, and Jeff does the exact same thing. Just puts his flipper up just a little bit early. And down goes the ball. So, 1-ball game from last to first is a spread of 12 million. On Iron Maiden, on Metallica, that is really not very much. That may seem like a lot, that may seem like a lot of chopping wood, but play calm, play controlled, just like that. Hit your Sparky, catch it. Put it back up to Sparky. No, that's a little bit late. Matthew almost making the same mistake his previous 2 opponents did. There's another shot to Sparky. Another, maybe a bit of a failed catch there. So good catch that time. Gets 2 or 3 credits out of it. Couldn't quite make it that time. Just give it back to him. Just give it back. Oh, and we've seen that dream from him before. We've seen it from everybody before. Just can't quite catch it on the flipper. And just like that, Matthew Stapleton will take last place. Definitely not what he wanted. So, with all of that said, look out. We have a new leader of the tournament. Because everybody else has 10 points already and somebody is getting 7. Is it going to be Jameson Younger? Oh, power in lane. It will not be Jameson. Curse of the commentator. Just couldn't quite do anything about that. But still, 3rd place. Certainly not a bad score. Like I said, not every game needs to be a blow-up game. That is certainly not how it works. So, here, say that one more time. Oh, he can't hear me anymore. That's all right. Telling us what his music choice is, and I didn't quite hear it.
Some low score from Metallica.
So, Sean, there we go. That's exactly what he wants. Control on the left, up to Sparky. You only need a couple more shots. Very, very good catch. And now we are live. Just come back to a flipper. Perfect. Takes it on the fly, right up there, shakes his head, rubs his hands together. He is getting ready for what is about to happen. And hopefully, what's about to happen is some big points, the rest of his items for Crank It Up, and put some distance between himself and Jeff. So it looks like he has one of his 3 pick targets. I know I say it all the time. I'm going to say it again. That's where I like to start. Give me that add-a-ball choice. You know, I don't necessarily want 4 balls, but I want the 2x playfield. I want the add-a-ball, but so it looks like he might be down to 3 here. Sorry, down to 2 balls. Oh, another quick drain down the 1. But still, that is going to put him in the lead. All he needs is snakes. So this begs the question, do you start backhanding those targets? Looks like the answer is yes. Come to a flipper. Going back to Sparky, maybe those look like defensive flips, but hey, multi-ball is multi-ball. Not a bad shot. Unfortunately, couldn't do a whole lot with it. Took the lead, but did not give himself the distance that he needs. So only about 2 million here between him and Jeff. So Jeff is going to step up. Oh, that is not a good way to start it, but does get a ball save. And, you know, bonus doesn't really build. You never know what could happen here, but we'll find out. Jeff is in a little bit of pinball jail. Oh, and this could be bad. Okay. Reads it correctly, tips it off the left flipper, back under control. It's another target. Let's see. There he goes. So that's going to be 2x bonus. Back under control. He's got about 1 million to go. Bonus will not do it. Jeff just, they're gonna sit here and hope and pray that something gets going. It's another good read, another ball locked. Needs about 1 million. There he is. There he got it. And right in the multi-ball. So we have got 4, 3, 2, 1. Congratulations to Jeff Leone. Taking first place in our new tournament leader. So gonna close round 3 here. Start the next round. Looks like we're going to be going back to Stranger Things with Joey, Sean, Jeff, and Matthew. On PBR, we have Jameson, Sammy, and Linda. On Metallica, we have Sean, Dwayne, and Mindy. So let's go to the standings here. So congratulations to Jeff, our new tournament leader.
Is this where we're at?
That's where we're at.
Oh my goodness, how things have been shooken up on Stranger Things. That's where we will be moving the stream. Is going to be Joe, Sean, Jeff Leone, and Matt Stapleton. On PBR, Jameson, Sammy, you get to do it again, and Linda. PBR, Metallica is going to be Sean Leonard, Dwayne, and Mindy. So let us slide the stream over, and we will BRB at the Reboot.
Reboot Arcade Bar in Winston-Salem, North Carolina.
34 North Liberty Street.
Come on out and join
Wednesday,
us.
every Wednesday.
So we are going to get the stream moved over. Don't go away. Okay, we're getting a lot better at estimating this first time around. Very impressed. It's almost all Dwayne's doing, because gods know I have done nothing. Okay, I am going to leave y'all in the very capable hands of Dwayne Marchand. I think we're good. We're good. So I am off for PBR. Wish me luck, everybody.
Player 1, Sean, player 2, Jeff, player 3, Matt, player 4. I was hoping to commentate, but Jeff is going to lead you the way as I go play my ball 1. No, give it to Sean. Sean likes to talk a lot.
What? Hi, everybody. Apparently,
Watch the screen. Say things about Stranger Things.
apparently I've been put on announcing duty, so...
Well, first there was a Demogorgon for a break it out, but then he decided to use his bomb already and it ended the mode.
keep going.
And unfortunately, he had a quick outlane drain and couldn't save it, with a couple of dangers too.
And that's how Stranger Things goes. I think I'm player 2, unfortunately, in this group. So, yeah. So we'll see how it goes. Feast your famine on this machine as always.
Sean taking a swig at PBR before he launches his ball. No product placement intended there. He does have to pick a song out, though. He's very intent on that. Don't know what he's listening to today, but it looks like he's ready to go. Waits for the skill shot and gets it. Unfortunately, it's a quick drain, but he does have the ball save. Goes for a left orbit. Tries for another. The fortune doesn't catch. Gets control. And hits a right ramp. Tried for a right orbit, does not make it, and unfortunately it bounces and hits the left out lane and ends his ball.
All right, everybody, it's Sean, who just power drained on the left-hand side and feeling good about it. Was trying to go for a flow, a little bit of a flow there, but sort of missed out. You know, as always, Jeff hit the skill shot, so he's got that 5 million foundation, which is really good in these tournaments. I mean, any kind of foundation you can lay before you start, start your strategy is obviously excellent. Looks like Jeff is building on the left-hand side, but just like me, had a left-hand drain. What do you think about
I'm thinking it might be slightly leaning left tonight if we're all draining that way.
Yeah, as we know, this machine is a drain monster, and it always has been. So it's a matter of who can keep it out of there and who can actually activate something. And unfortunately, Matthew has fallen victim as well. We're back to player one. It's ball two. Usually these games take a lot longer, and all of us are getting set up for something, but for the time being, Joey's in the lead and showing us all how it's done. So Joey trying to backhand the ramp there. Didn't quite work. Oh, and a hard charge down the middle, which always feels bad. All right, y'all, it's my turn to screw this up, so I will pass you off to another adept hand, either Dwayne Marchant or Mr. Jeff Leone. Either way.
Hello, hello, hello. Here we are. Stranger Things.
I think it's some commentary in too, as my ball, Sean jinxed me a little bit, so I gotta get some revenge.
He jinxed you?
No, he jinxed me.
What a douchebag. How'd he manage that?
He was calling my ball, and then he said, oh, he's gonna save it, and he doesn't.
Sean would like to keep this very egotistical and just talk about him. So that's what we're gonna do. Ooh, much better. Awesome. Sean did good things. He got a ball save. That's a freebie that any noob gets. Congrats, Sean. Wait, what?
No flips and counters.
Sean, I don't like to hear that. I'm sorry, buddy.
Sean had an unfortunate ball. It says no flips encountered.
Jeff sitting at 11.9, now 12. This is a very even keeled game. No one clearly just blowing it up as a ball one, so we've got a clean ass 2-ball game on Stranger Things. 12.4. Jeff goes into his Dimmadog. So if you start Dimmadog and you've not previously brought in a mode, that's the only thing you can work towards. Picks up a 2x bonus. Not sure what he's got built on bonus, but if he brought it to a 2x, he's getting double that value at the end of the game. That being said, if he does not tilt, we've got Sammy Bacon walking over for some PBR results, and that looks like Linda Marchant takes another win. Jameson and Sammy took third. PBR is my mother's freaking game. She dominates it. Mom, way to go. All right, and I am up on my Metallica. See y'all shortly.
Player 4, please show up. Now, as his ball gets a nice skill shot, gets control. Gets his lock split. Gets his Demogorgon busted out started. Holds it, trying for a couple good shots. Gets one. Gets two. Nice little save there. Gets control again. Let it slide right back in the flipper. Up the middle again, and right down the middle again. That's kind of dangerous shots when you go up the middle, period. Whether it be the Demogorgon or just the drop targets. And that ends his ball. And now we are back to player one. Well, player one, please show up. Quick skill shot for 7 million. Gets a burn back shot. Gets one more for white something. Starts upside down mode. Hits the out lane, but does have his ball save. And now he starts his Demodog mode. Still has upside down, and unfortunately he has up with drop targets and back down. Gets a danger, but it does drain. Had a pretty good bonus there. Got him a hefty amount of points. And now it's Sean's turn. Sean deciding on a song.
What do you think, Chef? What's my best strategy on this one?
Strategy-wise, I'm not the one to tell you, considering I still need to beat you. But, you know, I think the chat does want to know what song you will pick.
That's a good question. I would love to hear what the chat has to say. Right now, I'm doing fits and tantrums, but I think I might switch back to Jimmy Buffett.
I'm not sure if you heard that, but he's thinking about Jimmy Buffett at the moment. He also is talking about fits in the tantrum. If you have any suggestions, let him know now before he launches his ball. What are you picking? For who? And he decides to go with Jimmy Buffett, folks. Sean with the skill shot. Ball flailing a little bit. And Fortune drains down the middle, but it's got the ball save. Hits a drop target. Ball bouncing around a little bit, trying to get a little bit of control. And unfortunately drains the out lane again, 3 times in a row. I think it supports the fact that we're all thinking that it's leaning left tonight. And I'm not sure you hear that, folks, but Dwayne is singing it up. Maybe Dwayne will give you an instant replay of his song.
The lag up there on the screen.
High hopes, everybody. We're probably going to get a 5th round in tonight. Hello, chat world. Player 1, 58 mil, ball 3. Player 2, 19.6. Sean is upset. Jeff also very upset and brutally dying over this ball. Still 7.2 mil on the bonus, 47. That is not enough for first. Matthew Stapleton is the one with the options for first place. He says, come on. He needs 47 to overtake second place and 58 to take first. Not sure how many locks he has lit. I know he just got one. That was either ball lock 1 or ball lock 2. Probably 1, judging by the progress on his left ramp. Sitting at 20 million, taking his time. All right, he is going to spam a little Demogorgon shot. Left ramp. Ooh, very close. Hits the post. Nice slap to keep it from draining. Very well done, Matt. All right, Matt, come on. We believe in you. You got this, buddy. There it is. Picks up ball lock 2 and brings in his mode. One more left ramp is the game changer for this round. Picks up a bully shot. Good for combos. Very nicely done. All right. Nice read out of the left. Here we go. Clutch it. Hits the left orbit. Still, that's bully's points. Almost sits up. Does not sit up.
I got second for the night, at least.
Oh, and 6.5 with the 2x. So, Sammy, I'll let you put in results. I'm going to plunge out so we can play another round.
Okay, so we're gonna squeak in one more game. Sorry, I'm looking at the wrong one. Yeah. Okay, folks, so we are just waiting on Metallica. I thought Dwayne was going to drain out so we could get to one more game, but maybe that has been reassessed. Really not sure what the plan is here. But in the meantime, let's go to standings for now. We have Joey and Jeff tied at 22. We have Linda Marchant at 20. Very impressive showing by Linda. We have Matthew Stapleton, Jameson Younger, Sammy Bacon at 16. And looks like we will have Dwayne Marchant almost certainly bumping up to 20 as well. So there we go. Dwayne has drained out. So we are looking for Mindy, not entirely sure where she went, but we are waiting for her on Metallica. She is already in second place. I don't know if a third place would do. I'm sorry, I'm not sure what I was trying to say there. But yeah, we're moving on. I know Dwayne really wants that last round, but she may have walked away. Okay, so we had not exactly a random patron, step up and plunge out ball 3 here. So we are trying to accommodate and figure out what to do. Okay, so I think the official verdict is Mandy she's just like, screw it. I didn't, skill shots, whatever. And then it looks like she bricked a shot right away and drained out of her own accord. So that's all right. Okay, so save those results.
Yes. Fifth and final round.
Yeah, so we are going to go to a fifth and final round tonight.
It's 9:03. We started at 7:05. Why not? Let's shake things up. It's been a wild night anyway.
There we go.
I have no
Updated
clue.
standings.
Got one more.
Okay, so starting the next round, we're going to go to Mandalorian.
Oh, God. Oh, it's going to be brutal. All right. Fifth and final round. On Mandalorian, Dwayne, Jeff, Linda, Joe. PBR, Sean, Jameson, and Matt. And on Iron Maiden, Mindy Leonard, Sammy Bacon, Sean Leonard. So we're going to slide down to Mando, and we will be right back. Thank you all for joining us. Bad except for the screen.
Okay, so Dwayne's got you all figured out here. I will get the screen going.
Is it really your when you play?
There we go.
It is.
That's a little bit better.
It is.
Okay. One more time. Let's get broadcast matches going. Round 5. Mando Pro. I cannot tell you the last time I've been in the bottom group.
I
Speaking
can't tell
of
you how
weird
proud I am
things.
of my mom.
Oh God, yes.
Being, look at this score, 20, 20, 22, 22. This is nuts.
She is 2 back from the winner. Like, let's think about that.
Woo.
Okay,
Alright.
and I am on Iron Maiden. Okay. Do it up, Jeff. Very capable hands. And I will be back.
Well, this will, you got this.
Alright, so Dwayne, Jeff, Linda, Joe, final round. Wish everybody luck.
Dwayne taking a quick sip of PBR before he starts. Dwayne also giving me the evil eye for that. Dwayne was trying for the sneak in, unfortunately we didn't get it. Gets one shot towards Razor Crest. Tries to save it, has an unfortunate right outline drain.
All right. Not a whole lot of work done. A little bit of setup. Jeff walks up. 22 points. Player 2 ball 1 on Mandalorian. Goes for the super skill shot. That is the upper upper flipper helmet playfield area. Alright, weird little feed out of the center, but kept it alive. He is now trapped in his ambush. Oh, and he elects to stay in it. You have an option to time that ambush out. Ambush is a little bit of jail. Once you're in it, you're in it. So he needs that right strobing inner horseshoe, followed by a right ramp to escape this ambush and stay alive. There he goes. All right. So no other shots, just the right ramp. That's all he needs. Back in that right ramp. No. All right, so now it builds. So now he needs another inner horseshoe, which he gets. Again, to escape. Right ramp. He's back in it. Now he needs an inner horseshoe. Gets the inner horseshoe and back in it. He is building this value. The value is locked, not for a ton of points, but he needs another inner horseshoe now to escape this mode. Picks up a plus 1x playfield. That will increase the value. He can lock the value in at right now around 15 mil, but needs the inner horseshoe again. I personally know from many, many conversations, Jeff is not a fan of this mode. Not one bit. That value is now dropping down to 5.8. Needs that inner horseshoe, followed by a right ramp. Almost picks it off there. Almost from the left flipper. Fumbles around a bit. Almost again. Good lord. Alright. So any other white shot now is just going to add time. It did increase his value back, so now he needs the right ramp to finish at 47.6 mil on the ambush. That is going to continue and raise it. So now it's back to the inner horseshoe. Oh, this is just, like I said, it's jail. If you don't time it out, you build and you build and you build, but you have to know how to escape. So we're back to the left inner U-turn. Needs to shoot that, followed by a right ramp. Still has the value, time added, and if you want to rewatch everything I said, you had the escape lit like 5 times.
I don't know how to do it. Remember, stay in my existence.
You got to shoot the inner horseshoe and follow that with the right ramp to escape. Any other shot that you shoot builds the value, increases your time, and then it goes back to the horseshoe.
I didn't know it was
and then the
right
ramp.
I didn't know it was freaking
And
right
your
ramp.
value for it, like if you would have done the inner horseshoe, was like 60 million because you kept on building it and building it.
I didn't know it was a freaking right ramp. How many times I told you every week?
I
It's
just
a
said
thing in
it.
my existence.
I just said what you're stating to me right now. Oh. All right. Outbox Linda. Jeff walks away 2.4. Linda sitting at 2.4.
How many games has that button killed because of that?
Many games.
Right freaking ramp.
All right. My mother Linda has her multi-ball ready at the center lane. Very nicely done, Mom. Picks up her child from the right orbit. You have to fall through one of the CHILD rollovers to complete that child shot and get the mystery award from the given rollover. Nice. All right, Mom goes up to the upper playfield, brings in her encounter. You definitely want an encounter running through the majority of this machine if you have the opportunity. Almost starts multi-ball, gets a weird feed out of the right sling to the left, but a lot of work done by Mom. Very, very nice. And up walks Mr. Bada Bing Joe Lefebvre for his player 4 ball 1. So right now we're kind of sitting at a solid 2-ball game on Mandalorian, but everyone's got a lot of opportunity. Joe picking off a couple center ramps. So ideally, you want to bring in that +1 playfield. You want to get a mode running, and then you want to go into multi-ball. And then flamethrow on top of it all, just to ice that lucrative cake. I'm gonna let that tilt bob settle for un momento, and we'll be right back.
Nah, Dwayne, play it right away. Nothing will happen. Dwayne with the soft plunge. Gets a hold of it. Dwayne with left rip, misses. Up the middle. Nice little save. Trying to get control. Gives a quick little warning. Gets control on the left flipper. Gets a scoop shot. Gets one of his half a mode shots going and gets a second warning and a tilt. Now, after that tilt, I will be definitely taking a minute, if not more, to let that settle down.
Shit. Well, that went from good to bad to ugly real fucking quick. Jeff taking his time with that tilt bob settling. No one can blame him one bit for that.
That's the Bob's Unforgiven.
Jeff thrilled with his ball too. Super excited.
That roll, it's raining.
Yeah, clearly we should have just left things where they were. And called
Yeah,
it a
we
round.
should just stop the last round.
Everybody wants more pinball, Jeff, including yourself. And, you know, we're all about to get schooled by my mom.
Yeah,
Which
Dwayne's mom's on fire tonight. We don't know where she came from. She just came out of nowhere. Just came down from the shop, decided to show up all the young people and say this is how you play pinball.
Yep. Just lights her hunter for the +1. She's got her mode ready. She's got her multi-ball ready. And she has started her encounter. Already sitting at 14.9. Player 3, ball 2 leading it and goes into the multi-ball.
Pirates multi-ball, probably the best one you could get.
It's between Pirates or Ice Spider. I prefer Pirates. If you want quick value in singular shots, if you can pick every shot off, Ice Spider is the way to go. But she unfortunately did not bring in the mode, but still, she's got a multi-ball, she's got a value. She does a partial flamethrow, does not get the full spray, but does have her hunter in.
And she
which
did get
means
one shot, so she does have
just
two
picked up the Boba Fett playfield multiplier as well. So now she's got a 3x playfield.
And she's on part 2 of the Pirate multi-ball.
Phase 2, I think if you finish out all the shots for Phase 2, that is going to light your super jackpot at the inner right horseshoe.
And
Picks
she's
up
actually,
a danger, but 52 mil.
She was
Sitting
on-
at 68.5. Very well done.
way to kick our ass.
Very well done. She's excited, and she should be.
Because that's probably going to take it, knowing how we're playing.
Yes. Player 1 at 1.2 mil. Player 2, Jeff, 6.5. Linda Marchant, 69 mil. Jeff plunging in to his second ball, seeing a little under $1 million, right at 700,000. So, it is anybody's game. You know, we can all attempt to find control, but let's see what Joey's gonna do. Is he gonna go for the mode, straight for multi-ball? It would appear he's going straight Razor Crest multi-ball. All right, multi-ball is ready at the dead center strobing shot. He brings it in. Jetpack multi-ball. Jetpack is tricky. You can endlessly build your value by shooting the left ramp to the upper playfield. Green shots also build your value. It's got a physical add-a-ball. If you get to the upper flipper with the helmet, there are 4 flashing purple shots. Shoot them all, you add a ball. This is the only multi-ball where you can add a ball. And if you go down to 1 ball play, your super jackpot remains lit for about 15 to 20 seconds. So, jetpack it's tricky to build, but it is the one. If you've got a flamethrower, you've got your multipliers, and you've got your super jackpot, you can go from 50 million to 300 million with one singular shot. Now that super jackpot is lit at the inner right horseshoe. So he's got time, just needs the control, tries to hop it over, picks up maybe a double there, does not get the super jackpot. Walking away from 8.5, and we're all fighting for a second at this point, and Mom has a ball in hand.
Whew. But Dwayne does know this game, so don't be surprised if he makes a good comeback here.
Shit. We can only hope, Jeff. I am hoping. I want that for me, but there's no guarantees in pinball, my friend.
If I had to guess, knowing Dwayne, he's probably going to start off by a short plunge, try to start his mode, and then go straight into Razor Crest, knowing him at least. I could be wrong, but that's my guess. Soft plunge, gets control. Tries for the mode shot. Gets control on the right flipper. Nails a scoop for the mission start. Mission 5, infiltrate the freighter, shoot the blinking shots. There's a multi-tier mode. He's got to shoot the left orbit or left ramp. Now he's getting control. Going up the middle again. And like I mentioned, he starts his multi-ball and his Pirates multi-ball as well. Dwayne is going for all the wish shots right now. Still on wave 1. He has to defeat 1 pirate. Gets the left ramp. Gets a quick jackpot off of that. Now on the wave 2. And he still has his mode lit. He does need to hit the scoop if he wants to finish go to the next part of the mode, but he's decided to focus more on the multi-ball at this point. It looks like at some point Dwayne did use his flamethrower for the ×2 shots. And he does infiltrate the freighter for 14 million and finishes it with the time bonus. And it does end his multi-ball. And a fortunate tough outlane drain. But he still had a very good third ball. Fortunately, not enough to beat Wyndham Marchand, unfortunately. Let's see if I have any luck too, but I'll probably drain just like him.
Okay, Sammy Bacon stepping up once again. I've got some scores for Iron Maiden. Sammy took the win. Sean Leonard second. Mindy third. Very well played to everybody there. So Jeff Leon stepping up to Mandalorian, takes 2 dangers right there. Very, very close. And the ball is right back in those slings, can be very dangerous. Has his multi-ball lid, all he needs, is he gonna take it? Looks like he certainly tried. Takes a ramp instead. Oh, still can't get it up around, and he drains out, tilts out. What's going on? So, unfortunately for Jeff, that is going to be a last place. That is going to be... You did pretty well. That's a game with a lot of rules, a lot of nitty-gritty. You really got to know what you're shooting for. Anyway, so we are stepping up to watch Linda Marchand, currently in the lead, can do no worse than second. Truly amazing play by her tonight. We are really, really glad she could come out. And just like that, we're at the Foundry. We're gonna start a mode. By the way, D-Berry, thank you so much for coming. You know, give us a shout out, give us a follow. We certainly love to have you. And hey, we're in North Carolina. We're not too far from Kentucky. So if you're ever in the area, come on out, say hi. Join us at one of these events. Come on stream, show us your beautiful face, and we'll have some fun. So Linda Marchand with up to 73 million. Truly an impressive game here. We've got Joey stepping up with some work to do, currently in third. Goes for the skill shot. That'll be where it's something. So, and just like that, up to 24 million. Unfortunately, if he's not careful here, he will lock himself into this mode, which I really don't know anyone who enjoys playing it. So one more to Razor Crest, hurry up. Must have already played a multi-ball. Unfortunately, not a whole lot to show for it. Drains out there on the side. Linda Marchand with the fist pump. She has won. Third time in a row.
3 first place wins for Linda.
Linda is the big winner for the evening. You won overall.
Cheese Louise, pepper cheese. Okay.
Jeez Louise, indeed. Okay, with that, we are gonna close round 5.
That's round 5. Let's look at these finals.
Look at these standings.
Off the
Linda
end.
Marchand, come on in.
Come on
Woo,
in.
losing my voice here.
There's my mama.
This is awesome night. I've never done this. Yeah,
Did you pay something? Can I see these funds?
this was awesome. Fun night.
Linda, first place, 27. Joe,
Yeah.
second place for the evening. Bada bing, congrats. Myself, Dwayne, third. Jameson, fourth.
Very well played by Jameson.
Yes,
That was very
absolutely. It
impressive.
looks like he picked up a win on PBR round 5. Jeff,
Yes.
fifth. Sammy, sixth. Still 23 points. Like, this spread alone is wild. Sean Beater finishing in 7th, and Matt Stapleton 8th. Mindy beating Sean once again, and
Yep.
Sean finishing in 10th. We do appreciate Day Day and I can't remember, Julo, I believe. They had to leave after the second round, but they hung out with us and seemed to really enjoy it. Mom, congratulations.
Thank you.
She didn't even know she was going to be in finals in 2 weeks, but she is, and now you got some position points.
You got some street cred at the very least.
Yes, congratulations. I am going to walk her out real quick.
Yes.
You
Do
doing
your
all
thing.
your stuff. I'll be right back for ending announcements and whatever.
I got it.
Bonus.
I got it.
Whatever. Love you, world.
So-
Thanks for joining us. Love you, Sammy.
So that is going to do it from us. Thank you all so much for joining. If you have not yet followed, please drop us a follow. Every little bit helps. Once again, huge shout out to Linda. Just some excellent play here. So with that, closing announcements. Once again, last week, week 12, doing the thing. I forgot to check with Dwayne on whether or not standings at the end of session 12 will be it, or if it will count towards finals. We'll let you know next week. In the meantime, Triad Pinball on Facebook. Let's find that chat here. I'll paste it one more time. Come on out. Come support us on Facebook. That'll be your home for all of our updates, all of our streams, all of our everything. Just a place you can go and hang out. And, we'll let you know where we're going to be. Have a good one, dude. Good to see you. Okay, so yes, Triad Pinball on Facebook, Triad Pinball on Instagram. We are doing all of the social media things to try to grow our reach. Other announcements, not sure when it'll happen, but keep an eye out for Drew Sedolia on this channel. We really hope we can get maybe some Tuesday night streaming, some Thursday night streaming. We're really not sure. But stay tuned for that. That'll be a little more casual, a little more just flipping around, trying to blow up the games that he owns. As always, November flippers, join us. It'll be a blast. And then the one last thing, best of luck to everybody here this weekend at Southern Fried Gaming Expo in Atlanta. So best of luck to all of the competitors there. With that, I will sign off. Thank you all so much for joining, and we will see you right back here next week. Have a good evening.